Welcome to my wood shop. It's not a Taj Mahal, but it's where my happy place is. So Harvey, they've been emailing me back and forth, asking me about, making a video of their review of their product. Honestly, I've purchased most of this. They hooked me up a couple free item, and also some free shipping, which save a lot of money on free shipping. But anyhow, this is my wood shop, and they want to talk about, each one of. If I make a video on each one of the product, it'll take forever, so I'm gonna do it all at the same time. Originally, I got this table saw over here, and I gotta say, this table saw is, again, it's there's no word. Sorry, a bit dusty. I don't do any editing, and I do raw video, so it's an honest review. But anyway, this table saw, it's amazing. The ribeye fence, I mean the big eye fence. It's originally a 52-inch capacity, 4 horsepower. It'll cut through anything. But when I add this sliding table in, and right here, let me zoom out. So when you add this in, it pushed down another 10-inch, so I got about 62-inch rib capacity. You got these right here where you can auto set it where you stop your fence at. So when you want to make repetitive cut, you got 2 on each side, and you could push it up so that the fence could go through and or push it down, whichever way, and you'd set it whatever setting you want, so you can make if you make same cut all the time, you just knock that down and the fence will stop exactly where it's at. So that's one of the great things about the fence system. And also the micro adjustment. I haven't put on the measurement tape yet, but this is extremely smooth. The only downside about it is it comes with this right here. This is the dust collection system on top, and I hated it. It get in the way. They just come out with a new shark system, and I'll put the link up. That shark system is amazing, where it's like an arm where you can, lift it up, remove it, turn it, get out of the way whenever you want without having the hassle of going through all this nuts and bolt and removing. It's a pain in the butt just to remove it sometime. But anyway, their new shark system that they're mailing me it's amazing. So this is one of them. And another great thing is they sent me this over here. This is what I love. I have used all kind of dust collection system, and none of them is as good as this. All of them would still spit out some kind of dust, and the shop still get dusty. This, it take about almost 100% of the dust, when it's sucked in. The system is very easy to clean, and you only have to turn 2 buttons right here, open it, and that's it. And you change it out. There's no maintenance on this. You don't have to clean the filter, nothing. Whenever you want, to clean a filter or whatever, this is what you do. That's it. That's all you do is to clean filter, but maybe you do that maybe once or every 2 weeks or a month. I hook it up to this vortex system that I created, and it collect all the big chunk before, and then it get the fine dust into here into the system, where let's say if it get clogged here, I don't have that problem no more with the vortex system that I made it myself. Router system, geez, I don't know what to say. I've used router system table out there all the time, and Laguna, Craig is garbage, to be honest. Nothing's good about Craig. This right here, I would say you could even use it as a planer. They have a micro adjustment right here on both sides, where you could adjust both sides of the fence on the micro adjustment. It's very easy to work with. And right here, these 2 knobs right here is You see, I forgot how to do this too. Now it's very easy, and it would get your sacrificial wood where you sacrifice. You could, you know, whenever you mess this up, you can replace it. And that's how you lock it right here. This is to push it in and out, both left and right. This to adjust it back and forth, right here. Very easy to work with, you know, and it's on a ball bearing again. Everything else on there they have is on a ball bearing, and they don't get rusted. They have a nickel plated where it doesn't get rusted. The stopper system, the dust collection system down here, I say I used it a few times, and check it out, hardly any dust. Amazing. So very solid build. Then he sent me this. This is the only thing that I regret. I love everything about it, but I should have get nickel plated. I get the cast iron top, and I regretted it. I should just spend a little bit more. It's worth it. The nickel plate is worth it. I mean, no maintenance, out of sight, out of mind. But it's the same system like the router. This is a wood shaper. I would call it a router on steroid. It do bigger piece, gigantic chunk. You know, it's more power than it could do a lot of big stuff that and fast production than the router system. And same thing, micro adjustment on both sides, left and right, and it's just same thing like a router but more beefy, and it does more bigger stuff and faster. And that's on this one. All of them is on 220, so every one of them I did a home run on 220. Then they sent me this over here. This, I love everything about it. Out of the box, great, nickel plated. Everything, the ball bearing is top of the line. I mean, inside and out. It's every one of these are extremely heavy, by the way, but they just built all this stuff to the top quality. I mean, you know, it have a brake system down here. A lot of time, these things, when you stop them, they continue to spin, and that's dangerous. So they have a brake system. It acts like car brake right here. See that car brake? So it brake the system, so it would stop. You know, otherwise most brand out there, they don't have this brake system, and it continue running for a good minute or two because these wheels are very heavy. And they have a setting back here. Normally when you're done, you got to release to the tension so you don't mess up the belt and the tire in here. And this have an automatic release to do that. Your adjustment system is right here, and it will tell you exactly every time, you know, where your tension on your blade is. So that's your tension right here, and this where you adjust your tension right here. And that's what I like about it, because a lot of time I had to guess how much tension is on the blade. And again, 220. And dust collection system, great too. I mean, as you can see, I've been doing some cutting, and you don't see any dust inside. You know, part of it is that bad boy over there, the gyro system. And I hate to talk bad about Laguna. They make good stuff, but the customer service sucks. Harvey, I got to give it to them. They contact me, they check up on me, they make sure that you know, how am I doing. They email me, make sure I get my stuff. Man, the customer service is extraordinary. The gyro system, it run all around, and it hook up. This is my I built this punch saw table with the sacrificial top, and I run the T-track on here. So my T-track is for these right here, where I can adjust it back and forth. Let me see here. I got this pop out, but anyway. So I would run this back and forth, lock it in on both sides, and I could do repeated rip cut every time. You know, just set your track on here and same cut every time. That's why I built this table. And I just use regular Husky Bluetooth box. They already come in with the outlet, make them as leg, and You know, for me to spend time building the cabinet would cost me more in material and labor than just buy a damn toolbox. So excuse my French. But anyway, see all my Husky. So I know I already posted a picture, but I haven't explained what's going on in here. This, I love everything, but I normally don't buy Makita, but I gotta give it to Makita on this miter saw here. It's amazing. There's no flex on it. I mean, it's solid. It cuts smooth. The only thing about it use so much power is on 110. If I share a circuit with any other power, it'll pop the breaker. So for you to run it smoothly, I did a whole complete home run on its own, and that's how this should be run. Got 3 AC system, 1, 2, 3. The AC system right here, I didn't like how the windows stick out. I mean, you know, the window unit. The reason I use window AC is because they're cheap. You know, wood shop got dust. You use central air, they go out, cost you 30, 40,000. These $200-300, they go out, throw them away, put a new one in. Easy, done. So I didn't like them sticking out of the building, so I built it this way. And it need a lot of room for the hot air to circulate, and it have 2 fans. One fan right here is sucking out the hot air, and the other fan outside sucking on the other side, and it draw cool air from under the building up, and then that's how I keep the AC cool. And that's pretty much it. My new sanding station. This is the only station that I don't run the dust collection off the gyro system. My dust collection system is run off the fest tool right here. The reason for that is I love how every time I turn this on, the vacuum turn on and off on its own. And again, I got to give it to Husky. Love Husky. They're the tabletop. It's adjustable, so I can adjust the height, whatever height I want, and it got drawers. You know, I could put my sanding junk in there and all that stuff. I just add the carpet on top to keep my door from scratching. But, you know, 2 table, I can move it back and forth how I want. Or if I do a bigger project, bigger piece, I'll put 2 tables together and become a bigger table for me, where you know, I can assemble it and all that stuff. But I run them off of these thing right here, where it go up and down, and it's easy for me to work with the sander now. I ordered about 4 of these right here. So one more, I'm missing one's coming in. And that's pretty much it. This is on my old system. I still like it. I like this rigid. But anyhow, that's pretty much it. And this is my lumber rack. I'm still in the process of building it. It's gonna be done maybe tomorrow or something. There'll be 2 big door, one on each side. I completely seal it off for the AC purpose. Once the other side's done, my paint room and my cabinet storage room and my loading dock is done, then I'll cut 2 door, one on each side. 1 door going to the paint room and 1 door going into the cabinet, the finished product room. So for right now, I seal it off, so you keep the AC cold going. That's all. It should be done sometime next week. But anyway, that's my shop. Thanks for watching. Good day. Oh, don't forget about my TV. I cannot work without a TV. I need the TV.